Man, this place is nasty. Looks like I'll need to get across this chamber to those 4 doors on the other side. Of course, I'm sure only one of them is the correct one. And if I fall off these walkways, I'm gonna end up taking my first and last mud bath. The walls are boiling hot, and the openings in the walls are off limits. Statues in here don't look like they're gonna be much help. The walls are boiling hot, and the openings in the walls are off limits. Statues in here don't look like they're gonna be much help.
I've fallen, and I can't get up!
The walls are boiling hot, and the openings in the walls are off limits. Statues in here don't look like they're gonna be much help. Looks like the way out is through one of those 4 doors. Door won't budge. Door won't budge. Door won't budge. Looks like the way out is through one of those 4 doors. Symbol on this door looks like some kind of giant insect's head. I hope there aren't any critters this size buzzing around in here. Sounds like an army of wasps in here somewhere. The buzzing seems to be coming from that stone head on the wall. A couple of those buggers are coming out of the mouth, and if a few of them sting me, I'll swell up like an elephant and be dead in 30 seconds. I either have to destroy that nest or get out of here. Now there's nothing in that stone head but a big pile of wasp crispies. There are 9 empty squares on top of this altar. There are 9 empty squares on top of this altar. These tiles look like they can be laid out in a pattern on the altar. These tiles look like they can be laid out in a pattern on the altar. Now, there's nothing more I can do here. There's a moon symbol over this door. This could be nothing more than a large Mayan billboard. Zalder has 5 slots carved into the stone top. Looks like something needs to be inserted into the slots. Aha, the Pentagon. I knew the military was involved in this. Those spikes look nasty. If I'm not careful, those things could tenderize me in a hurry. I'm just guessing here, but it looks like I'll need to rotate these symbols in a certain sequence. Colored dots must be the key. I move the last symbol on the wall, and suddenly, the floor drops out from under me. Fancy meeting you here.
I could say the same thing.
Well, have I kept you waiting long?
Oh no, I just got here.
Regan, what the hell?
I guess I was supposed to be sitting back in my hotel room like a good little girl, right? Well, I'm sorry, it's just not in my nature to sit around and let someone else make my decisions for me. I mean, I wasn't gonna let you and those 2 doddering old fools ruin everything I ever worked for. Here we are sitting on the greatest discovery in the history of the world, and they say get rid of it. Get rid of it? Great idea. I mean, who cares how much it's worth? Who cares how great the technology is? Not just to us, but to everyone.
Didn't you hear what Fitzpatrick and Whit were saying? We destroy ourselves with this.
Well, maybe we are ready. I mean, why don't we give ourselves the benefit of the doubt? In the hands of someone like my father, this new technology could open doors we never even imagined.
The problem is, these things don't end up in the hands of people like your father. They never do.
Well, maybe we should try and find our way out of here, huh?
I lost my backpack on the way down here. Looks like Regan held on to hers, though. This rope isn't long enough to reach the windows. The rope's in place. The rope's in place.
It's too heavy for me to do by myself. I could use a little help here.
Move aside, honey. I'll move it.
Please. Oh. Now. There it goes.
Base under this statue doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Looks like that opening is the only way we're gonna get out of here. This must be the way we got in here. But even if we could reach it, the tunnel's too steep to climb back through. Yeah, the statue's broken into large fragments, but they're still too heavy to lift. There's no way I can lift this piece, even with Regan's help. This fragment looks just small enough for me to pick it up. These pedestals aren't set on the floor, but they seem to be sunken into the floor.